Hey guys, Mega Max Legacy here, and today comparisons are between two amazing and well-known crossovers that mostly everybody knows. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Super Smash Bros. For the Switch and Super Smash Bros. For the Wii. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, get your anime body pillows ready. Because it's not just a comparison, it's a cool comparison between J-Stars and Jump Force. I can just tell this one's gonna be a gem.
Step up, bring it. Yes, sir. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wings split. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wings split.
We are comparing each game by when the game starts, the modes, the story, music, things you can do, and overall. Before I get into this comparison, I'm just going to say that I'm using other YouTuber footage for J-Stars and some of Jump Force's, since I don't have a game capture card yet. Also, if you disagree with anything I say, please put it in the comments below. When the game starts in Jump Force, you see... Oh, huh? What? What? Wow, what? So much is happening here. This is an anime fan's dream. Characters are interacting with each other, expressions are great, everything's amazing in this intro. It perfectly showcases what this game is about. Then after you get through the intro, you will get a random character saying the name of the game. There are really no complaints here. On the cool factor, it gets a 9 out of 10. The intro is beautifully animated. Characters from their own manga show their character here, like Gintoki and how he's all silly and all this. Now, let's take a look at Jump Force's intro. Out of the 40 playable characters, there are 6 characters in the intro. There isn't even that much interaction between them either. The only interaction between characters are between Goku and Frieza. Naruto and Luffy are just there to use their attacks and say, hey, you know I'm part of the big 3. Also, Light and Ryuk is there too. And after that, there is just the title screen. No character saying the title, not even music. You know, like Bandai just said, who needs an introduction? All we need to do is just say, press X to start. That's it. Like this is an arcade game. On the cool factor, it gets a 6 out of 10. The animation and the graphics are amazing. Don't get me wrong. But compared to the other intro, it's just a severe downgrade between, oh, Frieza. Like, is Frieza the only one that's out of this whole game that is just the main villain? Why don't we see other villains like Blackbeard or Aizen? It's bland and boring and has no character to it. In J-Stars, you get to pick one of 4 arcs. Luffy, Naruto, Toriko, and Ichigo all hear a voice from the Jump God to come to Korin's Tower to make their dreams come true. Over time, meet new characters, upgrade your ship, get items, and buy characters and supports. You see many interactions between characters, and if you travel for a while on the ship, characters can interact with each other too. To mention you can fight other ships. Like I say, they put a lot of effort in the story map, even if all the cutscenes are just PNG files talking to each other. Spoilers for J-Stars if you care about that. After fighting through many enemies, it actually seems like the final boss is just an afterthought. All you do is just fight a nightmare version of yourself, and after that you just get a wish and, you know, the generic, oh, what do you wish for? Wish? I don't need no wish. I can just, you know, I want to fight again, which is basically every shonen character that likes to fight. On the cool factor, it's a solid 8. They took a lot of effort on the map of the story and has good presentations. Even though they're just PNGs, it still had great interactions with funny voices and goofy dialogue. I still hate that you just fight against yourself though at the end. Now let's go on to the music. What? You want me to go over the story of Jump Force? Well, to sum it up.
Oh, he got diarrhea.
The Jump Force story is trash. Everybody says trash. I know it's trash. You know it's trash. It's so complicated to tell why, but so simple to know. The story is that the characters from the Jump world have came to the real world, and you must fight against evil villains that came from their realities, and you must fight evil villains that came from the Jump world too. The story starts off with you running off while Goku and Frieza are fighting. Goku later dodges Frieza's death beam, and you get shot. But don't worry though, Trunks and this weird thing has just a thing for you, a cube that makes you a hero. After this interaction, you go to the base and meet Glover. Glover gives you missions to save other characters or fight Venoms. You must later defeat, what's the name again? Oh yeah, Hidden Toa. Then you must fight Prometheus, the final boss, and you can just grab him the whole time.
Walk up and grab it. Okay, he can't do anything. Just wait until he has his awakening, then dodge. Okay, he's gonna use it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know there was an abridged version, but I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I just can't get into the story. The interactions are bland and generic. Just, hey, I'm a character, and hey, I'm a character too. What's up? Oh snap, a Venom? Oh snap, I'm evil now. I hate you now. Oh snap, I'm sorry. Let's be friends again. It's just bland and generic. It's the old fighters trope, and even J-Stars did this. No trivia and nothing but loading screens. You try to go to another cutscene inside a cutscene, and there's a loading screen for that cutscene. One thing I can say is that the cutscenes are decently animated when they feel like it. But when the cutscenes actually want to be good, then the cutscenes are good. Just that it's few and far between. On the cool factor, it's a 6. Man, it sounded like I hate the story, but it's just mediocre at best. The cutscenes are iffy. Characters are one note. At least they don't have JPEGs, right? Oh yeah, lights at the end of the game. Now with the music,
Hello guys, Commodistar here. Going in blind for both soundtracks, I decided to take a listen to them. J-Star's Victory Versus has a varied soundtrack. What I can tell that they've done is give themes towards the series. And do they have some variation? You can tell which tracks belong to which series, as long as you're familiar with the series themselves. For example, Rock for Dragon Ball Z and Adventurous for One Piece. They did stylized tracks for most of them. I couldn't find one for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is okay because I can play Roundabout using the files on the PS3. Rather than give tracks towards all the series, they did it based on location. Some of these are real-life locations, such as New York, Japan, and New Zealand, and others are based off fictional places such as Namek. This would be okay if the tracks didn't sound too similar. If you didn't know these pieces by heart, they're virtually indistinguishable. This is bad in 2 ways. 1, the world as a whole is diverse. This music isn't. And 2, the fictional places are diverse. The music isn't. The only music I've found highly enjoyable is lobby music. It's vastly different, but I would expect that from lobby music. It also helps that I love 70s stuff as a whole. You can always go to Spotify to play your favorite songs, which is easier than J-Star's way of getting files and putting them in your PS3. If you find yourself switching out the music almost every time you play, there's a problem. So in conclusion, I would rate J-Stars a good 8 out of 10. memorable soundtracks for memorable franchises. However, I would give Jump Forces a 4 out of 10. Memorable places and franchises don't stand out too much. Great for people that love cinematic soundtracks, but not good for the game it was for. With that being said, let's cut to Mega Max.
Whoa, that was kind of weird. But anyway, let's get to the end. If you check on the cool factor, ooh, J-Stars wins, I guess. Yeah, J-Stars wins. J-Star wins. J-Stars cares a lot about its presentation, and they really knocked it out of the park, and they really did show the motivation in this game. They get galleries, they tell you about the characters, the introductions in it, the character interactions, the map, everything. While Jump Force mostly cares about the game, the main game mechanic. It doesn't care about the story. It mostly goes, oh, I'm just gonna care about the game and online. While J-Stars really didn't care about the game or the online. They cared about the presentation that it shows off.
What? So you're saying that Jump Force is worse than J-Stars? Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
You can still like Jump Force and despise J-Stars. You can still say that J-Stars is trash. You can still say Jump Force is trash. Whatever. It's your personal preference. It really doesn't show that much presentation to it. It mostly shows the big three, and that would really bog down the game. But hey, let's look on the Jump Force side. It has better graphics, better online experience, and the models look it looks decent. But other than that, it's missing key characters. It doesn't show the full history of Shonen Jump. I don't know, but all in all, on the cool factor, J-Stars wins. If you want more videos like this, please put in the comment section below of what video games or shows, TV shows that you want me to compare, and I'll probably do it. If you personally didn't like this video, please tell me why in the comments so I can improve. Mega Max Legacy out.